Are you ready to book a fishing trip? Finally, I have my boat trailer fixed and my boat back on the water. I'm ready to book some fishing trips. Now, I know I got a bunch of new subscribers, so I want to say welcome to my channel and thanks for subscribing. Some of you may not know, I am a fishing guide. About 4 years ago, I went through the lengthy process to get my captain's license, or in other words, a merchant mariner license from the Coast Guard. That allows me to take up to 6 people fishing on my boat. Now on this boat, I'm only taking 2 to 3 people. Sometimes I can take 4 people. When you get 4 people on this boat, it does start getting crowded a little bit. And I've made sure my prices are a little bit competitive in comparison to other guides. And you can check out the prices I charge for my guide service on my website at fishingwithbilly.com. Now, I will say the majority of my clients really do like this boat because it's really comfortable to sit in. I've got 2 folding seats right here, and even I like sitting in them as well. I can have 2 people sitting in these seats, one person sitting next to me on this main seat, and one person sitting up front on the front seat. If I got crazy, I could put 2 more people on the sides on the front. And as you see, I got this boat rigged out. I've got an Ulterra trolling motor on the front. I've got talons in the back. I've got multi-bars for my fishing rods. And right now I am dragging for catfish. I mainly target catfish, but I will target muskie, trout, carp, maybe even stripers in the future. And since I haven't been booking any trips because of my boat being down, I'm wide open. All the other guides that are around here, they're all filled up. I have a buddy who is a world-renowned striper guide, Milton Hill Bill, and he is booked up for months out. If you want to fish with him, you have to book next year. Uh-oh. Oh. Yep. And while I'm talking, got a fish. Ah. He ran with it too. Of course, I'm also a YouTuber at heart. I like taking you guys on fishing trips on video too. He got off. Well then. And for anybody that normally watches me, I'm trying with the clip. I'm wondering if that clip might have caused a problem with that fish hookup. He did take the bait too. But this is your typical dragon rig. You have a planer board that acts like a bobber, and it is wrapped up on my line. And this is, you know, maybe 20 feet up the line. And you got a dragon weight that drags on the bottom, and a really long leader with something to hold the bait off the bottom. Is that a fish or is that a snag? I think that's a fish. Huh. This cove is loaded, and the last 2 fish I pulled out of here were over 20 pounds. But that was from the bank while the boat was down. I think he got off. Wow. Or maybe not. Listen. Brand new reels, brand new rods. I'm ready to take people fishing, whether it's on YouTube or with my guide service. Cool. Well, if I didn't catch one on that first one, looks like I got one right here. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Nice blue cat right there. I haven't been out here 10 minutes. Oh, and we got another one. Nice blue cat. I got another one on the line. Oh boy. And he's crossed my other line. Oh man. And these are new planer boards on here. These are meant for the back of the boat. This guy's got some weight on him. Huh. He's coming out of the water back there. That's funny. Hope he's not wrapped up in my other line too bad. Cool. This one is staying clipped. I'm going to have to unclip it. Hopefully I won't lose the fish. These are new, so... Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, it came right off. Still got the fish. Hoping he doesn't wrap up in my other line. There we go. On this side. Another good one. This is even bigger. I'm gonna have to use my net. Getting blown into my lines here, so I'm going to have to... Wow, this is a good one too. One-handed netting. Head first. Man. That is what I'm talking about. Catching fish like that for clients. All right, gonna let the little one go first. Throw up. Now we got the good one. It's probably a 20-pounder. They do get a lot bigger. Very nice. All right, I'm going to release this guy. Row up. That, my friends, will be a 100-pound fish someday. Now to get bait back in the water. Man, I'm catching fish today like I have clients in the boat. The drawback of using the clip is I can't cast the bait out. So I have to pull it through, guess where I'm at, and clip it on. Although I could be using the line counter, which I have not set up yet. And this one, even when it was clipped on, came right off the clip. All right, got them back out. See if I can land some more fish. One just tapped this one before I hit record, and it untethered the planer board. And it took my bait. Oh, that's funny. I'll show you this planer board. It's meant for the back of the boat. And it's just, you know, a cone with a clip and a clip. I'm actually using smaller pieces of skipjack too, instead of using a big one. I think I'll try casting this. This clip's easy to work with. Maybe that's why it came off earlier. Okay. I will say it is a chilly day today, and it's overcast. That might be why the fish are biting so good. You never know. Hey, there we go. Did he get hooked? Nope. Wow. Put braid on here, hoping to get more hookups. But that's what, 2-3 fish missed? Huh. It happens. There's a lot of baby fish in here too. Keep robbing me. The hook is sharp, so I don't know. Now, as a YouTuber, I do show the good, the bad, and the ugly. Most professional guides will not show you the bad because they want you to book trips. So if they have a day where they don't catch any fish, they will grab a photo from last year of a big fish and post it on Instagram and say the fish are biting, book a trip. Me, however, I'll show you when I miss a fish. And sometimes I publish skunked videos. Oh, hello! Wow, they are hitting hard and not getting hooked up. Huh. Must be one of those days. I think he unhooked the planer board too. There's the head. Had to have been a little one. This clip is difficult to get off, so I'm just gonna have to drop it. Of course, you see I'm using the Smackdown rod holders to put my rod tip higher for the planer boards. Seems to be working really good outside of missing a couple of fish. All right. Let's see what happens. Again? Huh. So I think I'm going to go to the ground game, bottom fishing. I'm going to go to my island over there where there's 100 pelicans, and I'm going to put my talons down. I'm going to get out my bank fishing rods and put them on the bottom. See if I can catch some of these smaller ones maybe. And who knows, maybe a bigger one. All right, I got me an audience of pelicans, and I got all my rods out with the talons down. Let's see if I can catch something on the bottom. Oh. He's there. Maybe? Nope. There's a lot of little ones in this backwater area. You can see tiny piece of bait and still wasn't able to get it. I've done that before in the past. I'd have really big baits out and they'd get pecked on a lot. So I downsized to these little baits and ended up catching fish. Catching a lot of them. Huh. I do have one bigger piece out on that side, which a while back I caught a 30-pound flathead in the middle of winter time off of a big headpiece. I had a bunch of small pieces out. I was catching small catfish, and then a big 30-pounder ate that bait. I must have hit him in the face or something. They're usually not active in the wintertime like right now. At least that's a good sign that there's life back there. So maybe I'll actually be able to catch another fish before I end the video. I don't think I've been out here an hour yet, and most of my fishing trips are 4 to 6 hours for paying clients. Oh, I just walk away and this one gets hit. Even the small ones are fun to catch. And I will admit, there are days when you only catch small ones. And I've had a lot of clients catch the biggest fish that they have ever caught on my boat. Oh wow, that's a really neat looking plane. We got an airport nearby too. A lot of things to see on the water. Little baby blue. I can reuse the bait. Look at that guy. He's talking to us. Do me a favor, if you don't mind catching a small one like this, hit that thumbs up to show you like this video. It will tell YouTube that my videos are worth watching. And even small fish make me happy. All right, grow up. Ooh, that's a slow takedown. And he's not there. Ah. Huh. Must be some real tiny ones here. And it seems to be getting colder outside. Now, I think I'm going to give this maybe 30 more minutes. I want to take off before the Big Fish grill closes so I can get Clint to make me a grilled cheese or something. So let's see if I can catch one more fish in 30 minutes. It's probably been about, I don't know, 10 minutes since the last bite. So there's plenty of action going on. It's not too crazy, but it's not too slow. All right, well, not another bite. At this point, if I was on a guided trip, I would take the clients out to the main river to see if we could get a really big catfish from one of the deeper spots. I like to move around every 30 to 45 minutes just to see if we can find where the fish are, or go for the bigger fish. And today definitely started out really good. Now what I'm doing today is just testing out the boat. It's been down for like a month because of the trailer problems. So I wanted to make sure everything works and that I can get fish in the boat. I also wanted to test the trailer on the interstate, which this spot I got to use the interstate to get to. Or I can take back roads. I took the interstate anyway just to test it. That's actually one of the reasons why my deposit is higher than like Scenic City. Joe with Chat Catch Fishing, his guide service, I think their deposit is still 50 bucks. Joe literally lives right next to the dam, so it takes him 3 minutes to take his boat from his house to the boat ramp. For me, it takes 45 minutes to an hour to get to where I like to take people to fish. And the deposit helps with the gas and the prep and everything. I do like to have some input about my prices, so leave a comment below if you think I should change my prices around. I'm definitely open ears. For now, I think I'm going to reel these up, head back to the ramp, and head to Big Fish Outfitters to get me a grilled cheese. And I do hope some of you decide to book a trip with me sometime in the future. That would be awesome. And if you don't want to or can't book a trip, subscribe to my channel. I try my best to put out weekly content for you guys to watch. And every now and then, I catch a fish. As always, I want to thank you for taking your time out of your day to actually watch this video. I really, really appreciate it. I am ecstatic that I have my boat on the water again, finally. And now it's time to get a bunch of fish in the boat. Thanks again for watching. Hope to see you next time.